Welcome to another week, Thanksgiving week, by the way, version of the SoReal Sports Podcast with your host, the CEO slash owner of the SoReal Studio, LLC, Marcel, and my partner in crime all the time, Reggie Walker. What's going on, man?
Saints win again. You know,
Saints, Saints win again. They did beat the Falcons. They did beat the Falcons.
I need
Congratulations.
I need to show it. I need to show it.
Congratulations on beating the Falcons.
All right.
You did it. Yeah, y'all the champ. So y'all Super Bowl, right? Super Bowl, right?
On my way to a sweep. I didn't say anything about Super Bowl. Uh, let's switch tasks real quick. Like I'm loving that banner back there.
Awesome. Awesome, right?
Yeah. Or is that like CGI? Like I don't know.
It's
Cause it
it's
look.
it's CGI.
Oh, okay. I
I
was gonna
got
say because it looked better than your jersey.
no, it can't look better than Jersey. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean CGI does look better than the real thing. So
No, not the Jersey though. Jersey was too good. Sorry. But anyway, yes,
as
my
we transition on,
my team is playing right now, the Buccaneers, up by 7. And yeah, it looked like Tom Brady is right there trying to get a drive going to at least tie the game. But anyway, let's talk about what happened this past weekend. That's what we finna discuss. What happened this past weekend. Start with the UFC. UFC baby. We got we had 5 matches this past weekend on the UFC. We made our predictions, and now it's time to let you know how we did. First match between Paul Craig and Mauricio Rua. Reggie, you picked Mauricio. I picked Paul. The winner of that match was Paul. And Paul won by knockout in the second round.
yeah. Uh, I didn't see it coming. I figured it'd be a close match. I just didn't see the knockout.
You didn't see the knockout?
I didn't.
Well,
I mean,
knockout
obviously you didn't either. I mean, you would have predicted it if you did, but
did
I
not
just don't.
predict it.
Yeah,
I,
I didn't see that coming. I thought it was gonna be a nice hard fight. Uh, with the edge to Rua, but you know, first loss.
yep, first loss. First win for me, though. First win for me. Moving on to the women's bout between Caitlin Kukagian taking on Cynthia Calvillo. And Caitlin won unanimously. Unanimous decision for Caitlin. You picked Cynthia and lost. Second loss now. What is going on with you?
I don't know. Seems like I need to be more in tune
Me?
with no with UFC. Nobody worry about you. I need to be more in tune with UFC. I think my main focus the last week or so, 2 weeks, 2 weeks as of now, has been too heavily on football. But with the addition of NCAA basketball coming back, it's a lot going on. So I
That's
just
what it
gotta
is.
I gotta stay in tune with my star player. Somebody told me that a long time ago, and I'm gonna try to stay in tune with my star player some more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever excuse you want to use, then that's fine by me.
I mean, it's not really an excuse. It's a used line, and I'm gonna live by it too.
Okay. All right. We shall see. All right. The next one is between Mike Perry and Tim Means. We both picked Mike Perry, and this seemed like a norm. Usually, in UFC, when we pick the same person, we end up losing. And that's what happened.
It is a trend.
Tim Means won unanimously.
And I said Tim means no good.
Yep. And I said Tim Means a loss. Tim
Yeah,
Means proved us wrong.
yeah.
Yeah. That's my
That's
first loss.
that was surprising for me. My wife also picked means.
Wow.
Yep.
And you don't
At the
listen.
last at the last minute, like she watched the intro and it was like, yeah, I'm going with Tim.
Dang.
Oh boy, was I wrong
Yep.
on both levels. I can't control the sports world nor my household, so
Wow.
that is terrible.
Wow. That is crazy. All right. On to the next one. And this was a championship bout, by the way. Apologize. I should have announced this was a championship bout. But yes, between Jennifer Mia and the champion, Valentina Shevchenko. You did pick Valentina, the champion. I thought the challenger, Jennifer, will find a way to win. And Valentina won unanimously and well deserved. She is a beast. I
Yeah,
see that. She is a beast.
yeah.
Truly a beast.
Well, I mean, I can't really say too much. This is my what first victory,
Mm-hmm. And this
so
is my second defeat. So
yeah,
yeah.
it's yeah. I got one right.
Yeah, you got one right.
Yeah, that's
Let's
all I can say.
let's check and see if we get this one right. Championship bout between the challenger, Alex Perez, and the champion, Davison Figueredo. You picked the challenger to win, right?
Yes, I did. I
Champion
picked
remains
Madison.
the champion. Won by submission early in the first round.
Sad fight. Sad fight.
It
I
was a
hate
sad, it was a sad championship bout.
yeah. I almost like that Rams Patriots
Sure.
game.
You always want to bring the winner went to the Super
I don't
Bowl
want to
more than the
always
Saints.
win. I'm just saying, like, if we compare anything, like we like that is something that you can compare it to. It
No.
was never controlled. It was never within reach. No real shot.
And that is completely false because we actually had the game tied up 3-3 until the fourth quarter.
No real chance.
This
No.
game was over with in 2 minutes. This fight was over with in 2 minutes. How is that compared?
Well, the fact that we have the goat on one side versus,
So Alex Perez is the GOAT.
I mean, if we talking about wins versus losses, then yes, in that
Alex Perez.
division.
Alex Perez is the GOAT. And he's
I mean, you have
24-5.
24-5-0 versus 19-1-0
And one, why he's not the GOAT?
because of, okay, I can see where you're going with this. I can see where you're trying to go with this. I can see.
No, what are you trying to go with this? You comparing it to something that's really far from being compared to. You just
I
want
mean,
to bring up the fact of the Rams Super Bowl that happened 2 years ago. This has nothing to do with it being compared. You just
all
want to
right,
bring up the Rams 2 years ago. Because obviously this not compared. Because if you want to compare it, you could have compared it to the fact that when y'all beat the Buccaneers 2 weeks ago, 38-3. It wasn't close at the beginning and it ended early. That's exactly what you want. That's what you should have done.
no, I can't do that because that's another topic.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You just making
we
no,
get back to that.
you just making no sense. You went 1-4 in the UFC and want to bring up my team in the Super Bowl. Ridiculous.
All right.
You win one game in college. I mean in UFC, and you want to bring up my team.
Yep.
So let's bring up these college foot. Let's bring up these college football picks that you so happily been good.
CGI.
Yeah, let's go to these college football picks that you was good at also. How about that?
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Let's start with the first one. Ohio State taking on Indiana. You picked Indiana to beat Ohio State. Did Indiana beat Ohio State?
No, they didn't. They beat themselves.
No,
Indiana beat themselves.
they beat themselves.
Yes, they did.
Okay. How?
Y'all average what 45, 42, 45 points a game. Y'all got stuck around that same margin again. They just didn't. They made bad decisions, and it was coaching wise. It was the players. Like they literally beat themselves. They could have actually won that game, but I'm not really focused on that one.
Okay, you're not focused on that one,
No.
even though you said we were gonna lose.
Yeah, I said y'all was gonna lose, but they beat themselves. They shot themselves in the foot.
And Indiana clearly covered, and I picked them to cover, so I was right on that too.
Yeah, because you almost lost,
No,
in which you should have lost.
didn't lose.
Had okay, yeah,
Didn't lose.
yeah.
Right.
Let's go to the next one.
Didn't lose.
Whatever.
All right. Moving on. Next one. Cincinnati took on UCF. Am I right?
Yep,
You did say UCF, right?
yep.
Did UCF win?
They did not win.
What is going on? They beat themselves too, didn't
No, UCF deserved to lose that game.
they? Lost by 3, man. What you mean
They
deserve?
deserved to lose that game.
They lost by 3.
That they deserved to lose that game. That was a sloppy performance by them. I didn't like anything that I saw in that game, and I didn't actually see the actual game. I just saw the highlights, and it looked like they deserved to lose that game.
Okay. I picked Cincinnati, by the way, but I did not think that they was gonna have a high scoring game. They actually did. So I took the L on that. I took the L on that. All
I
right.
mean, you still won because you picked the right team, but
Yeah, I did. I picked the right team. So I'm 2-0 in that. It's just 1-1 in my bets.
yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. We got Wisconsin taking on Northwestern. We were so sure that Wisconsin was gonna win. I even told them they were gonna cover. They lost 17-7. What the hell is going on? Like we didn't say it earlier, it happened in UFC. Now it just happened in college football. We picked the same team. We picked the same person. Very confident in the pick, and they lose.
Yeah, this is the one for me. I do not believe what the fuck I saw from Wisconsin. I mean, we know that that's a good program. They produce good tight ends. The quarterback is nice. They have good receivers. They are a complete team. I do not know what happened. Like I'm perplexed. Like I'm stunned right now. I don't know what the fuck happened. Northwestern obviously did their homework, and now we sitting here looking like what the fuck.
Northwestern is 5-0 with that win.
Wow. Like wow, I didn't see that. That is my shocker of the week.
5-0. That is sad.
Wow.
That is sad. So obviously I lost to the bet because I bet Wisconsin -7.5. They didn't even win the game. So yeah, I took an L on that.
So
Let's
we
go
both
on. Yeah, we both did. Let's go on to this Oklahoma State versus Oklahoma. Now, you did pick Oklahoma. I picked Oklahoma State. Boy, was I wrong, and I was mistaken. Oklahoma kicked Oklahoma State's ass. So I do not believe in Sanders anymore after that performance. You did not even top 100 yards passing.
can't do that, young man.
That is true. Cannot do that. But yeah, you did pick it right. And then I said for this game to be over, Oklahoma did their part for it to be over. Oklahoma State clearly did. So yeah. Yeah, I took an L on both of that. But you got your first win. First win.
I'd accept it.
Okay. Good. Now this one, the last one, was pretty easy for us. USC versus Utah. We both picked USC. USC did win. I said USC was going to cover with a -3. They clearly covered by winning 33-17.
Clearly covered.
So we ain't got to talk too much about that one. It was Utah first game, so we kind of figured that we wouldn't win that one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was easy.
yeah, you're absolutely right. That was pretty easy. So yeah, we can move on to the NFL. Let's move on to the NFL. Let's get this shot bet out of the way. The Saints
Yeah.
beat the Falcons. I said the Falcons gonna win. Matter of fact, I owe 2 shots. 1 shot for Todd Gurley. Reason why you don't see his jersey.
Right,
This
because we got CGI going on.
we he don't deserve to have his jersey shown. Matter of fact, he played like the jersey is in that game. Like it
That is,
wasn't real.
that is not cool.
He played like it was fake.
That is not cool.
He played like it was fake. So this shot right here is for Tiger. And let me look at them. Let me look at them stats right quick. I said he was gonna have over 100, and I said he was gonna have a touchdown. Let me go. Let me go to that. Yeah, I won 24-9. Todd Gurley had 8 carries for 26 yards.
I don't care who you are. You're not going to effectively run the ball on my Saints. I don't care who you are.
Okay, so Todd Gurley didn't effectively run the ball when he was with us against y'all.
He did decent. I'm saying top tier.
Oh, I wasn't expecting top tier. 100 yards ain't top tier. That's
Okay.
almost his normal.
Okay. So he just was playing a normal game.
No, this was a terrible game. All over for the Atlanta Falcons. The whole game was terrible. Your defense had what, 8 sacks? You only allowed 9 points, 3 field goals. And Taysom Hill, he did pretty good. I still would think Jameis would be better, but he did pretty good. We shall see what he do against the Denver Broncos, who
Okay.
did
So
punish
so
Tua, who is something like
so
a Taysom Hill.
all right. So are we expecting another sweep, or are you still locked in on the fact that we only gonna win 10 games this year?
Y'all 8-2 right now. Your
Right now.
schedule is quite easy because you are playing the Broncos, who is 4-6, even though does not have Drew Brees. The Falcons will get their revenge, I believe, because they will be at home.
And we always split with them.
And you got the Chiefs, which is going to be a tough one. You do have the Vikings, but y'all at home, so y'all should beat the Vikings. And y'all have the Panthers. And y'all have an NFC least game against the Eagles. But that shouldn't count because you said clearly ours shouldn't count. So why should yours?
Well, I'm playing one team versus you playing.
So your one should not count, and then my four will not count.
If I played two of those teams,
No, you're playing one. I am eliminating all four of mine to eliminate your one. So that's right.
But in that case, yes. In that case, yes.
Okay, then.
Yes.
So it shouldn't count.
All right. So if I make it to 11 before I even play them,
yeah,
or lose,
no, you won't make it. It's impossible for you to make it to 11 before you play them. You only got 2 games before you play them.
Well, regardless, like when I play them or not.
If y'all have 11 wins by the end of the season, and the Eagles are one of them wins, then it should not count. Y'all have 10 wins.
All right.
And Tom Brady just threw a pick.
Yes, he did.
He threw a punt. I'm gonna be honest with you. He threw a punt. That was the second punt he done threw in the game. The second punt he threw in the game. And all we need is a clear first down to win the game.
Like, I don't know what the hell going on with your goat right now.
He threw a punt, man. He's punting the ball, man. He thought it was 4th down. He thought it was 3rd down.
All right.
Hey, by the way, if we do win this game, should it count?
If you win this game, what?
Should it count? Because you know for not counting games that we play. So should this game count?
Like I said,
you know for not counting games that we play.
I don't really like this. This is not affecting me.
No, I didn't say it about affecting you. I'm saying the games that the LA Rams have played, you already eliminated 4 because we played the NFC least.
Right.
And then you eliminated. I think you eliminated 1 game because it was a trash team too.
So that means like you have what, like 5 wins? No, 4 wins on the season.
3 because you eliminated 4. You eliminated the whole NFC league. So if we win tonight, that'll be win number 3.
No, I did. I did not eliminate the entire NFC least. It was just 3 of the 4.
So which one of the NFC leagues are you giving me?
And this is exactly why I can't rule Tom Brady out.
Why? Because he gonna have some time left on the clock?
Yes.
What? 20 seconds?
He the GOAT, right?
Hey, come on, man.
He the GOAT, right?
Come on, man. You looking at an old ass Tom Brady and you trying to say he the GOAT.
I'm just saying, man.
So all the shit he done before this does not count.
Man.
Threw it out the window and you go ahead and said that he's not the GOAT based off the fact of week 11 against the Rams in which he threw 2 picks against them. And he gonna have practically less than 10 seconds left on the clock in order to beat us. That's not even counting the fact that we got to punt the ball in the air.
If you feel good about this win against your GOAT,
why wouldn't I? Did you feel good about the 2 wins against the GOAT?
I feel good about my chances in fantasy right now. That's
no. I don't want to hear nothing about that because you clearly said no before we got started. You clearly said no. You clearly said before we got started that we easily gonna let Sucker get a field goal. He got an extra point, which means that you are up by 1 point. With 9 seconds left.
It was one of these. Man.
Now we finna punt the ball to them. Now all we gotta do is punt it high and out of bounds, and you'll have 1 play by the GOAT to try to tie the game. Or he can run it back. Clock is over. You won by 1 point. You had it
again.
You had
terrible again.
Matter of fact, you didn't win by 1 point. You won by less than a point. You won. No, you won by less than a point. You won 108.52 to 107.68.
Hey, well, you know what? Hey, a win is a win, right?
Whatever. You can talk all that smack.
Woo!
So you 6-5 now.
And I'm on Shannon's ass too.
And Shannon just went 5-6. Just like me. I'm 5-6 too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, my team sucked, man. Yeah. If it weren't for Cooper Kupp killing this game, I would have lost. But hey, whatever. Now let's get back to the regularly scheduled program.
Wait, who you playing?
I played Virgil.
You played Virgil and
Yep, I played Virgil and I beat him. Now he's 6-5. So you tied with Virgil. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
This shit gonna be real interesting when the
Hey man, this is a very, very close lead right here. But we'll let y'all know more about that. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about doing a big league for next year. More information on that as the next year comes, but you'll find out about it. All right, this is my shot for Girly. Girly, it was trash. I'm sorry. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. All right. This other one will be for the Saints winning. Congrats to y'all. Y'all did pull it off. Very impressive, Taysom Hill. You helped me in fantasy on a lot of my teams. But now I might have to drop you because you're not eligible to play as a tight end as of tomorrow. So thank you for the wins, but this is a shot for picking the foul. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 5.
Yeah, that's empty, man.
Moving on. Excuse me. Moving on. Panthers versus the Lions. Now, this is something I did not see coming. I did see PJ Walker having a decent game because I believe in PJ Walker. PJ,
Decent.
I mean, he did have a decent game. He had one touchdown. He threw 2 picks, and 2 of the picks was pretty bad. I can give you that. But he did have a decent game overall. However, did not see Matthew Stafford not getting a single point.
Yeah, that was unexpected, I guess.
Unexpected. That was terrible.
I didn't see their defense showing up like that.
That was straight terrible.
Yeah, it was. But you like the Lions, though, right?
I do. I do. DeAndre Swift makes a difference in that backfield because Kerryon Johnson is not the running back that they need, and Adrian Peterson is clearly old. Kenny
Yeah.
Galladay didn't play. That hurts.
I mean,
So
can we really say that? Frank Gore got in the end zone.
Frankly, this man's been playing since the merger.
Oh my God.
And you want to say he got this?
But he found the end zone.
He found the end zone.
Did
You know,
Adrian Peterson?
After he found the end zone, he told you the story about how it wasn't called the end zone at first. It was just called the white line to cross. Frank Gore. Yeah, that was Frank Gore did.
You know what? You know what? That's one of them unwritten rules that we shouldn't even talk about.
What? How old Frank Gore is? No, forget that, man. Forget that. He's old as fuck, man. How is he still playing?
Still scoring touchdowns.
Still doing something. He's still doing something. But yeah, we both picked the Panthers, and the Panthers did win. I did pick the Panthers +2, so I did win on that part too. Let's move on to the next one. And I need you to explain yourself on this. Well, no, not really, because it was a close game. The Chargers taking on the Jets. You did say it was going to be a close one because of how they played against the Patriots. However, I really think that the Jets is not trying to win a game this year. Well, let me take that back. They would try to win one game because they don't want to go into 0-16. So they'll try their best to win one game. After that win, they ain't trying to win. They wants to make sure they get that number one spot in the draft next year. So they're going to give battle. And that's what they did against the Chargers. They gave a battle. But it wasn't enough. Chargers did win. You picked the Jets. You thought this was going to be the game that they win. They didn't.
I did.
They didn't. Jets won. Jets lost. So I lost because they didn't cover. The Chargers did not cover whatsoever.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be that game. You know, Justin Herbert done lost the last 4 games straight.
Yeah, but they was close. They've been close games.
Yeah, all of them close. I just felt like the Jets were gonna find a way to creep out ahead. That's what I thought. They never had the lead, so it was like a complete waste on my time. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up on that one. It was a good game though.
Yeah, I agree. That was a good game. It was a good game. And it came down towards the end, but Chargers did pull it out and got the win.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the next game between the Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. He's still not proving himself, man.
Who?
Baker.
Baker?
Yes, Baker is still not proving himself. They barely won this game.
This is my question. At what point do you make a switch?
Oh,
If it
you don't make any switch this season. No,
okay,
you ride it out this season. However, I will be looking in the offseason. I
but
might be looking in the draft,
at the
but
same time you wrote it out last season, and they still ended up 9-7,
you want to give him one more year. You want to give him one more shot. This
and it's trending in the same way.
no, you can't just keep giving him shots because you're gonna keep staying in the same spot. And this ain't what you want to do. You see that you got the talent, you have the team to win, but Baker only giving you enough to win. You want to do more, and you can't do more with Baker. You are reaching your peak at nine and
That's a tough
seven
division to win.
every. Yes, that is true. But do you think that with a better quarterback, they will win better or win more games?
As of right now, who's a better quarterback decision? The upcoming draft or
Upcoming draft or whoever's in free agency.
there's nobody in free agency that's better than Baker Mayfield with the Cleveland Browns.
I don't know. I don't know who in free agency coming up.
I wouldn't think that nobody's better than him. I mean, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing.
No, it's not. Man, you going 12 or 22 for 200 yards?
On his last game, let's think about the last 5 games. His
Hey,
numbers are better than what you think they should be.
his numbers are trash his whole season. This whole season, he is 60, his QBR is 65.9. He has 15 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and he haven't even topped 2,000 yards.
Could you expect anything more from him though? Like, think
He's
about it.
27th in the lead in yards. So it's 26 other players, quarterbacks that's in this league have more passing yards than Baker Mayfield. And I can guarantee you one of them is Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow probably got more passing yards than him. But guess
He
what?
probably do.
You couldn't get him. Drew Lock probably got more passing yards than Burrow.
He probably do.
No, he don't. He barely has one. He has 1,700. He barely does. Ryan Fitzpatrick probably do. Nope, he barely does it. That's because Ryan Fitzpatrick been benched though. I'm just saying, man. They gonna stay in the same spot if Baker Mayfield don't get done.
Uh, uh, I can see him trending downward, but
He got to be better, man. He got to
he,
be better
yeah, he definitely got to do better. It's like you got one job.
because they depended heavily on the two running backs that they got, and I mean they both good running backs, Kareem Hunt and um, damn, how the hell I forget Nick Chubb?
Right.
Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. They both two good running backs. Nick Chubb can get you 100 yards per game, and Kareem Hunt can catch it out the backfield and give you about 50 yards per game.
Both of them can.
Yes, but you can't just keep depending on them. Good teams, great teams can stop that and prevent them from doing that. So what
That's
you gonna
why
do
you got.
then?
That's why you got Landry on the outside, and
But Baker ain't able to do that. That's the problem. They barely beat a Eagles team in which Carson Wentz is pretty much trash. He is pretty much straight trash in that game. He threw a he threw a lob interception, ran back for a touchdown that game. I mean a lob. He practically gave it to him for the touchdown.
Brady essentially did the same thing in tonight's game. So
They didn't run it back for a touchdown.
they didn't. They didn't. But it's essentially the same thing.
No. I would rather throw a pick and they run it back 20 yards than to throw a pick and they run it back 20 yards for the touchdown. Because your defense can actually stop them and prevent them from scoring. You can't stop a defense from scoring if the defense is scoring. The defense is the one that's scoring the touchdown.
Well, in this sense, I understand what you're saying, but like, what do you do as coaching at that point?
I don't know, but you gotta ride with Baker right now. I know one thing: he better not be asking for a big ass contract when because this is last year of his contract. So he better not be asking for big dollars. I know that for sure.
But if he does, then what?
He ain't gonna get paid. Who gonna pay him to do that shit?
So he should get less than 20 million for 4 years?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. With his numbers and his performance.
I agree.
Yeah, if I could give him a 1 year rookie extension, that's what I'd do. You got one more chance. We gonna keep paying you this trash ass money because you giving us trash ass performance. So we're gonna give you this trash ass money every year until you give us some money.
I agree.
All right, let's move on, man. Let's move on to the next one. We got the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Washington football team. You did pick the Washington football team. They did win, and it was under 47. And it's bad news for Joe Burrow. He is out for the year, torn
And possibly
ACL.
next year.
I believe he'll be ready. I think he will be back by then.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it does take a year. It does take a year to recover from something like that. But I feel like that he said he's gonna try to come back.
I think they should hold him out.
They should hold him out for a year.
I think so. I mean,
He's young enough.
This is their guy.
He's young enough,
Yeah.
and they need a lot of pieces to make that team better. You know what I mean, you can't just make them better with just Joe Burrow. Like obviously, they need an offensive line to protect him because that's the reason why he got hurt. They didn't protect him. I do trust the wide receiver core that they have. I love Tyler Boyd. I do love AJ Green whenever he's healthy. It's another one that I like. John Ross, I don't know what happened to him. They don't even use John Ross like talking about it.
At all.
And I think they got T. Higgins. Yeah, T. Higgins also. T. Higgins is a good wide receiver for that team. So they got the wide receiver weapons. Joe Mixon, he hasn't been healthy all year. That defense is not that good also. So I can agree with you on that. They should hold him out 1 year.
All right.
So you did get that one right. Let's get on to what happened tonight. LA Rams did beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Tom Brady Buccaneers. We won. We won. You picked the Tom Brady Buccaneers. Of course, I picked my team. We won 27-24. What's your thoughts on the game?
From what I saw, y'all was supposed to win the game. Like I mean, y'all dominated all game.
Jared Goff did not fuck up as much. Now, matter of fact, let me take that back. Jared Goff did fuck up a couple of times, but Tom Brady matched. Tom Brady matched it. Is the reason why we won this game.
Tom Brady surpassed it. That's why y'all won that game.
I mean, yeah, his fuck ups did look way worse than Jared Goff. It did. I agree.
It's fucked up.
His numbers was his
like
numbers
said,
were bad.
Like I said, this game doesn't determine the fact that the Saints still will overcome the 10-6 record that you said. So I'm not really worried.
But we're not counting the Eagles. So y'all win 11 games without counting the Eagles, then you're right.
Right.
But as of now, Tom Brady, yeah, you got a tough road ahead of you because you got the Chiefs Sunday. So yeah.
If they beat the Chiefs, man, it's like what the fuck is going on with the league?
What is going on with the league? But I know what's going on with the league as of now. The LA Rams are number one in the division. Yeah. With that win, we are number one in the division.
And if I see you again, it's man.
Y'all better keep winning because we gonna keep winning. Y'all better keep winning.
Y'all have nobody to play again.
Whatever, man. We got the 49ers.
Nobody.
We got the 49ers this week.
Nobody.
Y'all got the Broncos. Nobody. You got nobody. We got nobody. But at least we ain't got no damn NFC least on the rest of our schedule the rest of the year.
Cause you already beat all of them.
Hey man, we got a tough schedule the rest of the year.
Bro, you got 4 easy wins already.
We got the Cardinals after the 49ers division game, and the Cardinals are good.
And the Cardinals gonna beat y'all.
And then we got the Patriots at home. Then after that, we got the Jets. And then we got the Seahawks and Cardinals. Again. What, man? Man, we can't sit here and go by our schedule, man. We did not pick this schedule. Okay? The league did. The league did.
I didn't either.
I don't know how to where y'all end up getting the Eagles, and y'all got the Eagles. What other NFC league team y'all played already? You know, I know y'all played two. No, y'all gotta play two at least. Y'all done played two. They only gave y'all one?
Yes.
It don't make no sense.
Play nobody else.
Why would they give y'all just one? That's strange. That's strange.
Man.
That is strange. They gave y'all one. All right.
Strange.
All right. Yeah, that is true. All right, let's finish this off, man. This weekend, the NBA. NBA had some free agency moves. Let's just do a little quick winners and losers. What team or what player won this weekend? What team or what player lost this weekend? Who you got?
I got a couple of them. I think that the Hawks won.
You like the Atlanta Hawks? What they did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Atlanta Hawks did good. Anything that you can add around Trey Young,
Hmm.
that's good. Uh, Timberwolves won.
You like the T-Wolves?
Yeah, they
Okay.
also did good.
Okay.
And last but not least, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the Clippers, but the Clippers,
Clippers won?
not really, not really. But if I can say three, they did come in strong.
So you okay? Okay.
Out of out, out of what I saw, man, it was a lot going on in this free agency.
A
A
lot.
lot.
A lot.
Unlike I've ever seen before. My three losers:
Uh-huh.
Kings.
Oh yeah.
Uh, Good job with Aaron Fox, but overall, y'all suck.
Yeah. I agree.
Um, Golden State will pulling the trigger too fast.
Okay.
Even though I do like Wiseman as a great addition to that team.
So you don't like Oubre?
I'm like, what?
Oubre. Kelly Oubre going to that team. Okay.
Not, not really, not really. I mean, it's mediocre to average.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
all.
I can agree.
I mean, it's not really helping. But yeah, all right. But thirdly, worst loss is gonna go to the Grizzlies.
Hmm. Okay. Grizzlies. Okay. All right. Here's my
Grizzlies.
three. Huh?
I was just gonna say, Grizzlies not a win now type of team. So they just did what they was supposed to do.
Okay. All right. Now this is what I got. Winner. First winner. I hate to say it. Lakers. For them to get all the players that they was able to get for some odd reason and still be able to have a cap for AD and Chris. That's my first winner. Second
He
winner.
won't stay.
Huh?
80 won't stay.
I believe AD will stay. Second winner goes to, I agree with you on the Hawks. I do like what they did. I do like what they did. I like what they've been doing. Hawks have, I believe they will end up getting Boba Bonjanovic from the Kings because they did give him a good offer. Rondo is a good help to that team. Yeah, I like what they did. I definitely like what they did. Third winner, you might not like it.
I'm sure I won't.
I like what the Blazers did. I like what the Blazers
That
did.
was interesting.
I do like what the Blazers have done. I mean,
That's interesting.
they did keep Melo, but they did pick up some more good pieces to that team, and I believe that will help them out in the long run. Now, losers. Number one, I just hate to say it. Hornets. You signed Gordon Hayward to a 4 year, $120 million contract. What has Gordon Hayward done with the Celtics to deserve that contract? Actually, you paid him more than the Celtics have. You paid Gordon Hayward more than what the Celtics. And he ain't done nothing for the Celtics when he got there. He got hurt. He
He
was
did.
out for a year. When he came back, they didn't know what to do with him because they already had good talent to replace him. So they really didn't need him. And yet you go give him $30 million a year. Yeah, y'all definitely are some losers. Two, the second loser, Detroit Pistons. Detroit, what kind of contract are y'all throwing at people, man? I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna go to these contracts that the Pistons have thrown. They gave Jeremy Grant $20 million a year. Jeremy Grant, $20 million a year. Guess who also got $20 million a year on that same team? Blake Griffin. So Blake Griffin is equal to Jeremy Grant. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck y'all do. Yeah, that's number two. Number three, the loser. I'm giving it to the Clippers, man. I gotta give number three to the
Wow.
Clippers.
You know what? I can
Number
almost
three.
like 100% agree with that because, like, what the fuck, Doc?
Like you do not get Rondo. And what you really need a point guard that can help you
You need
set the offense.
Rondo.
You need a point guard to help set the offense. You do not get him. You lose Montrezl Harrell to the team that's in your same stadium to the Lakers. He just sat there and goes straight to the Lakers, man. Sixth man of the year. He won sixth man of the year for your team, and he goes straight to the Lakers. You signed Markeith Morris to what? A 4 year, no, a 3 year, $24 million contract. And I believe that's not even the right number. You had an opportunity to get his brother. His brother said, fuck y'all. I'm going and I'm staying with the Lakers. So you lose on that opportunity. Then you sign Serge Ibaka, in which I believe is a good pickup. But that's it.
Yeah, it's decent.
No other moves have y'all made. Y'all couldn't get Marcus All. Marcus All just decided to go to the Lakers. Uh, what else can y'all do? Y'all ain't done nothing. It ain't that many people left. It's not that many people left to get. And y'all pretty much are out. Now, if y'all make a big splash somehow, uh, I believe y'all got a chance to make a big splash, but I'm waiting to see. As of now, y'all lost. Y'all one of the losers. Y'all are one of the losers, man.
Yeah, I can factor that in.
Y'all are one of the losers, and it's ridiculous. So, with that being said, yeah, that's it. Now, Hassan Whiteside is still available. I believe if y'all get him, he'll be all right. Couldn't get Cousins. Cousins go to the Rockets.
Yep, on his way right now.
Yeah. What are y'all gonna do? What are y'all gonna do? You don't have that much time left. Y'all still missing some pieces. Because if y'all think y'all gonna beat the Lakers, y'all highly mistaken with the team that you got now. The Lakers are
Yeah,
loaded. The Lakers got
I th-
shooters. They got Wesley Matthews. I forgot about Wesley Matthews. Then they also got your boy from the Thunder.
yeah, I think as of right now, as far as paper and what we saw in the bubble, The best team's chances to beat the Lakers as of right now are the Clippers and, of course, the Suns.
I like the Suns. I couldn't pick them as a winner because Chris Paul was traded there. He was not a free agent move. That's the reason why I didn't pick the Suns. But besides that, I do like what the Suns have done. Now, another winner is possibly, but I'm not too sure on, is
Mavericks.
no. I
Nope.
almost made them a loser because they haven't made, I haven't heard any moves from the man. Not no
No,
big splash.
no, they haven't made any moves, but the thing, no, especially not a big splash. The thing is, they already complete. They already on their
I feel
way.
like they still need a couple more pieces because
One shooter,
whatchamacallit stay hurt.
one shooter,
The unicorn stay hurt. And that
one shooter.
hurts. But they ain't able to get a shooter now because all the shooters gone. And they got big contracts. Shooters got big contracts.
That's true.
So I don't know. I almost made them a loser. Now, only reason why I can't make them a loser because yeah, like you said, they are an incomplete team. They are good where they're at. They pretty much good where they're at. I mean, they could make some small moves, but they didn't need to make no big moves. They don't have to spend that money. They can save that money for when Luca's contract up to pay him because he's well deserved that. He
That's true.
deserved that easily.
That's
Um,
true.
I want to give y'all a winner. I wanted to give y'all a winner for Tristan Thompson. I did.
No, not it.
Why, man?
That's not it.
This man is an easy double double. He can
He's
easily
not an
give you
easy,
12 and 10.
consistent double double.
He can
I
become
need
an easily consistent double double.
I need a big man that's consistent, man.
Why y'all didn't get Dwight Howard then?
He don't play enough minutes.
Y'all could give him minutes.
He
That's
don't play a lot because of how he's programmed to play. I don't want to take on that kind of load. No,
y'all still got a chance of getting whatchamacallit, Drummond. Y'all still got a chance at him.
I wanted Drummond 4 years ago,
He's still
5 years
he's
ago.
still good enough to pick.
Not for what he want.
Yeah, I believe he do want a lot.
I ain't willing to pay that much for a big man.
I agree. I agree. All right.
And man, Danny Ainge should know, like, bro, like get somebody cheap that's gonna dominate. Look at Bam.
Whiteside?
Out of bio, Bam. Look at Bam.
No, I'm talking about Whiteside is available.
Whiteside would be good, but I don't like his heart since he left the Heat. He's a he's he's a full on bitch. I don't like him. Now my Celtics. Nah.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, you got our winners and losers. Let us know who you think is a winner and who you think is a loser. And you better not pick my Spurs because we just did all right. We re-signed our players. We ain't trying to get nobody big. Hell.
Pick the Spurs as a loser.
Pick the Celtics as a loser. Now, how about that?
Playoffs.
We'll make the playoff. Matter of fact, I believe we'll get over 31 wins in which Vegas got us predicted.
I believe y'all will.
Our over under in wins is 31. I
I
can't
believe
wait. I can't wait to place that bet. But yeah, we finna head on out, man. Wednesday. We will be back on Wednesday with another edition of the SoReal Sports Podcast. Friday we should be available. Black Friday. So be prepared for that. Besides that, man, y'all, yeah, the Rams won. Finna go celebrate. Pretty much it for me. Finna celebrate, man. I'm planning on having a Thanksgiving um football thing going on that I will post on the YouTube channel. So be looking forward to that. It's all the teams that's playing for Thanksgiving. Trying to make it fun.
Cool. And we got three good games on Thanksgiving.
And we will
Let's
give you our predictions on that
right.
Wednesday.
And yeah, y'all can look forward to that. As far as I go, I'm finishing up. Well, I just finished up with all my other stuff that I got going on with work, and y'all should expect more content out of me coming up real soon.
Okay. All right. With that being said, man, we'll see y'all on Wednesday. Y'all have a good one and celebrate the Rams, baby. 7-3. 7-3, Reggie. 7-3.
2-1.
Yeah. All right. We'll see y'all on Wednesday.